Tonight on Noir, the gut-wrenching true story of how we almost lost LaSorte's this summer. Plus, I review the HKVP 9, and we unveil the coolest shooting course you've never run. Aren't you happy we're back? Welcome to Season 1, Part 2. And you know what? I'm kind of feeling like George Jefferson, because we done moved on up to the east side.
Nice. There's a lot of changes already, as you guys can tell, but we're gonna be bringing on athletes from all different sports, every field, to really come out and showcase exactly what they can do.
It's really about our quest to really find out if we could build from different components the best athletic shooter. What would it be? What would it look like? Who would it be? And that's why we're bringing all these people on.
And in order to do that, one of the best things about this season is, on top of creating a freestyle field, you guys both took it a major step further and decided you were gonna come up with a 14-stage course
to beat Darren.
Finally, there's been this
Not gonna happen.
Major competition brewing between these two guys this whole entire summer. So we put that to the test for one purpose: to find out which one of you is actually the better athletic shooter. I can't wait to see this.
It's gonna be great seeing him realize that it's me.
Oh my gosh, well, I'm gonna let you guys decide which one of these guys you're gonna be rooting for all season. But before we do, we needed to make sure this summer that our entire team was even on board to find the quest for the athletic shooter this summer.
What? I realized the shooting that we were doing was eroding some of the skills that I've gained over 20 years of tactical self-defense training.
Hey, don't blame me for your tactical inadequacies.
This is real. The problems that I'm having are real. You might not believe them, but
well, you're absolutely right. While this was a real dilemma, we did decide to have some fun with it. So before we show the competition, why don't you guys take a look at our version of some other things that happened this summer.
Dude, the shooting that we're doing on the show, this athletic shooting, it's driving me crazy. I mean, it's making me lose my mind. It's making me a little queasy. I just don't know if I can keep doing it. You know, when you, Amy, and I are out on the range, we're just out there to have fun, but I'm not doing any of the stuff that I've trained for 2 decades to do, like scan after you get done shooting, tactical reloads, shooting from cover and concealment, doing speed reloads, transitioning from rifle to handgun. I'm losing my edge, man. What's James Yeager thinking about me right now? He's my instructor. He spent hundreds of hours training me, and I'm losing that. Yeah, I'm standing there right in the wide open, not from cover, not from concealment, banging away, and I have a big smile on my face, but it's not gonna do anything to help me survive that fight if it ever comes. I just don't know if I can do it anymore. And I just feel like if I'm ever in a bad situation out there right now, I'm gonna just stand there in the wide open, shoot away, and if my gun goes dry, I look around and look to you to hand me a new gun or something.
You can do both types of shooting. You realize that, right?
Right. I've been trying, yeah.
One will save your life.
Right.
The other one will put a smile on your face.
There's a thing called range programming. Dude, California Highway Patrol shooting. They were in a real shooting, and they were putting 2 cents worth of brass in their pocket while they were being shot at. It's called range programming. What we do on the range is what we might end up doing in a fight. I want to make sure that I'm doing all the things I need to do to survive that fight, so that tactical aspect of my life I need to keep strong.
We still train on the weekends, though, man.
But you aren't scanning or doing that other stuff that we learn about in our tactical classes. I just feel like I'm going to be in trouble if I get in a fight because of the shooting that we're doing right now on the show.
It was a long summer for old man LaSorte. The poor guy accidentally stumbled into the future over his first 8 episodes, scared himself, and spiraled back into the past like a grizzly bear returning to the fetal position hibernation. Amy and I knew we could get him out of his rut. We just had to convince him we weren't the only ones in athletic shooting, which turned out to be a bit harder than we thought.
Okay, so because you clearly don't understand what we're talking about.
No one does. And you guys are gonna find out that no one does. You guys are gonna waste your evening.
Look, we're gonna call our friends and we are gonna absolutely prove you wrong, because I know that other people out there know what we're talking about. Travis. Hey, it's Amy.
Yo, Usher.
If we say the phrase athletic shooting.
Athletic shooting.
What's the first thing that comes to mind?
No, I'm not talking about basketball.
Okay, so you're running around and you're shooting too, and
you better start writing smaller.
No, I know we don't use any balls when we shoot.
Maybe we're not explaining it the right way.
You guys are gonna be alone in that left column.
Hey, Beyonce, how's it going? Yeah, I hear a little Blue Ivy in the background, that's cute. Hello? Shooting. Wait, what? You and your anti-gun. Hello?
I think we're gonna just have to show them what we're talking about.
Wait. It's Yeager. James, what's going on, buddy? I know. I haven't been doing my tack reloads. I haven't been scanning after we shoot on Noir. Colion and Amy are convinced that I have to do what they do, this athletic shooting stuff. I promise, all the training you've given me, all those hours not lost, I won't do this athletic shooting stuff. I won't. No, I promise on my Glock, on my tack vest, it's not gonna happen. You can believe me.
Did you hear yourself? You sounded like you were coming out.
I don't want
But no, you sounded like you were coming out and you weren't proud of it.
I'm not proud of it.
Okay. Call another trainer.
JJ.
There has to be somebody out there that knows what we're talking about.
No, there is a difference.
No, we left the tactical reloads out, yes, intentionally.
I knew I was right. You guys are proving me right.
That was a long night. Our plan backfired in the worst possible way. It was time to get creative. We had to get LaSorte back on board, Trojan horse style. And Katie Toll was the girl we needed. Tall, beautiful, and disarming, but also a former college basketball player. Just the right person to understand why athletic shooting is the best type of shooting. All right, so we're getting ready to go meet my friend LaSorte. He's one of those kind of like commando, ultra tactical kind of guys.
Okay.
You know, like at any moment, the government's gonna call him and he's gonna have to drop in Afghanistan. So, he's not exactly normal. And as you can see, he's extremely obnoxiously tactical. LaSorte! Got somebody I want you to meet.
What the?
Hi.
What's up,
Back
buddy?
home,
Good
Mr.
to
Tactical
see you.
Schmactical.
Who do you have here?
Oh, we have Katie.
Katie, good
Nice
to
Katie,
meet you.
Darren. Think you got enough mags?
You know I always have enough mags. You never know what you might face. Katie,
Yeah.
I think you need some training that'll save your life someday. I'm running some skills and some drills over here right now. They might look
guy wastes no
complicated, maybe a
time.
little dangerous, but you know what they say. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Okay, Kelly Clarkson. You two
Let's
have
go,
fun
Katie.
with your little Care Bear tactical training session.
Yeah, we will. Of course we
I'm
will.
gonna go over here and shoot like real people.
So, Katie, this is some very serious stuff that will one day save your life. Why did you wear this to the range? This is not going to allow you to survive. Where are you gonna hide a gun? You aren't gonna be able to. That outfit screams, I'm unarmed. Colion over there, he could barely hide a gun in that tight stuff that he's wearing. He doesn't care because all he's here for is fun, to make noise, and to hit steel. Going hot. All he yells, never cover, never reload, never move. All he's yelling is going hot.
Going hot!
Cover and concealment. Which knee is down when you're shooting on the right side of cover? Your right knee is down because you don't want to expose that femoral artery to damage. That femoral artery is important. You want to keep it intact.
LaSorte, are we gonna war fight before or after we go to Starbucks?
The zombies decide that. We don't. You know that, man. Seriously?
So after?
First thing you do when you sense danger, it's move. Get off the X. James Yeager taught me that. All the stuff that we're talking about today, my SEAL buddies taught me. My special operations friends who have been in the you-know-what. This is stuff that's gonna save your life, not what Colion's doing right now, because that's all he cares about is having fun. So what does a stovepipe mean to you? No,
Damn, I love
probably
this
doesn't
gun.
mean what you're thinking. It's a class
I
2
shoot this thing all
malfunction,
day.
but a piece of brass is sticking out of the action of your handgun. You clear it like you do
I think I need to do a review on this bad boy. Heckler & Koch haven't made a polymer striker-fired gun in over 20 years. They call their first polymer striker-fired gun the VP70, or the inspiration for the High Point, if you want to be a jerk about it. And honestly, it was pretty horrible. Fast forward to 2014, and now we have the VP9. The VP9 is what you get when you stand back and watch all of the overly eager guys hit on the cute girl standing alone in the corner. You listen and learn from their strikeouts. Where the P-30's ergonomics felt like a plush Tempur-Pedic mattress that contours around your hand, the VP9 feels like it's surgically attached like those aliens from Battle LA. Man, that was such an underrated movie. There's something very fast and agile about this gun. The trigger is quick and deliberate, meaning if you can shoot fast, this gun will shoot faster. It has a car PM9 smooth-like take-up, with a Glock-like reset with less bounce, and a solid wall and clean break. What more can you ask for? This isn't an ultra-light recoiling gun, but it's very manageable for a first-time shooter. The recoil impulse is so steady and predictable that after a couple of magazines, the recoil fades to the back and you don't even notice it anymore. At the moment, the HK-VP9 is my favorite handgun. Sure, its capacity to size ratio blows, but it fell just short of being a deal breaker. But the rest of the gun is so awesome, you just accept the capacity shortcomings and continue to shoot this thing like you stole it.
So you're walking your dog in your neighborhood and you have your 1911 and you get attacked, what do? That's a trick question. You are not walking your dog with your 1911. You're walking your dog with your Glock. 1911s, they're old, they're antiquated, they don't save lives. Glocks save lives. If you're in a store, the clerk's being robbed, you don't have a clean shot at the bad guy because the clerk's on the other side. You gotta know your target, what's beyond. What do you do in that situation? You change your angle. You drop to a knee, that shot's gonna rise through the head into the ceiling. You save a life that day, maybe two. We've talked about a lot here, and this is important.
In the time that he's been talking, I've shot 100 rounds. I'm pretty sure you could hear that.
And you're making lots of noise.
Yeah. How many times have you shot?
0.
She hasn't even touched a gun yet.
This is the direction the show needs to go. People want to see this. All the other shooting shows are like this. This is the way, this is what people want. This is the way it should be.
Katie, we're gonna let you decide the direction of the show, okay? So what we're gonna do is you and I are gonna go over there and we're gonna shoot the way I know you really wanna shoot. And then after the fact, you can decide on whether or not we shoot the way Darren wants to shoot or we shoot the way that I wanna shoot. And that's the direction the show will go.
I think I'm gonna go.
Have fun, buddy.
This is important.
I understand. This is important
This is
too.
about saving lives.
I love you.
I don't like you anymore.
So now we're in my arena where people smile and have fun and enjoy the experience. But no, this is the 5, 5, and 5 course. So you're gonna start at the 50-yard line. Okay. You're gonna take 5 shots with the Smith & Wesson M&P 1522. Sprint to the 10-yard line, take 5 shots with the Glock 19. Okay. Sprint back to the 50-yard line, and then take an additional 5 shots with the M&P 1522.
All right.
All right?
I'm excited.
You should be, because guess what? This is so much more fun.
I told you I'd give you the chance. All right, let's do it.
All right, Katie, you're up.
All right.
Katie, make it happen.
All right, Katie. Are you ready? Hit it! See that smile on her face? She's already smiling. She just started.
She can't be, but she is fast, I'll tell you that much.
Nice, 5.
She doesn't miss with the handgun.
Five. Shit. Get on over here, Katie, and let LaSorte know how much fun you had.
Sorry, it was
I can
awesome.
already see it in your face.
It was awesome. Yeah, I'm ready to go out there and do it again now because I want to beat whatever time I just got.
It's called competition.
I know, it's hard to stop. So the direction of the show, that was the deal. I let you come over here in the middle of our lessons.
So do we even need to ask her? Or does the
I just want to make sure we're still
Kool-Aid
friends,
smile on her
LaSorte.
face say it all?
But I
We'll
definitely think that's the way the show needs to go.
I think you should have had a cooling down period. We'll talk about it a little bit later. That's your decision. That was the deal.
You do, but ironically enough, she didn't need a cooling down period when she was done with what you were doing. So, with that being said, we know the direction of the show now. So get on board and come on over to the future and leave antiquity behind.
That was nice.
Of course. He's got the high kick run.
Yes, he does.
I like that.
Well, here we are with the sole reason for the future and new direction of our show, Miss Katie Toll. Welcome, Katie.
Thank
we
you.
We are so glad that you're here. And you got to actually be out on the field with the guys
Yes.
when they shot the entire course, right?
Yes, I did. You know, it was really, really cool. I've gotten to do some color commentary with basketball, but with this, it was something that I wanted to jump out there with them, and I had just gotten to experience it. So then watching these two go at it was so much fun, and their personalities and their style of shooting are so different, so it made for some great competition.
And the great thing about it is that we have 14 courses to see exactly which skill and which level here is going to excel at a certain course. So I know everybody is ready to see the very first stage of the competition. So let's see what the field looks like.
Stage 1 lets shooters ease into things with a simple layout and a straightforward running path. But if either of them get too cocky, they could set themselves back early. Shooters have to hit steel 5 times each with the Daniel Defense DDM-4 from 4 positions, the 100, 80, 60, and 40. Colion is finished warming up, so let's go out to the course.
Shooter ready?
You ready?
I'm ready for this.
I'm ready too. Okay, so I want to know, you had an interesting pre-game meal. Why don't you tell everyone what you ate?
It was Taco Bell. It was Taco Bell.
Are you not taking Colion serious? You're eating Taco Bell before you
Food
go?
of champions. I'm a champion.
Hey, it looks like he's ready to go.
Finally!
He's on it. He's
I mean,
on it.
that was finally a miss. Yeah, he's on fire. And look at the dust he's kicking up. That was nice.
Of course, of course. He's got the high kick run when he
Yes, he
runs. I
does.
like that. I like that.
His heels actually hit his rear end. I mean, when
It's
he
like
runs,
a
he has
dynamic
strut.
stretch when you do butt kicks, you know? How are you feeling about tonight, though? You ready to go?
I am ready to go. I'm feeling very good. I'm into it. I'm ready. I'm there mentally. And I had my dinner of champions. I'm
He's
ready.
nutritionally fooled right now.
What was the time?
33.48.
33.48.
That's
Dude,
pretty
you
good.
smoked it.
All right, Colion, you're starting off hot with a 33-second performance. How are you feeling?
Pretty good.
Good.
Pretty good.
You better be feeling good because that was a clean run. I think you only missed twice, and there was a dirt trail kicking up behind your heels.
I don't know. I couldn't hear the misses through all the ringing of the steel.
All right.
Are you intimidated or ready?
I am, but I'm ready. I'm
All right.
intimidated. I'm nervous, but I'm ready. I'm gonna go smoke it.
We're
Let's do it.
excited to see it. All right,
Good
good
job,
luck.
buddy. Nice.
You're ready, I'll have 3 seconds.
Well, how are you feeling about your first run? I mean, you were dead on, what did they say, 33 seconds?
33 something,
that's
yeah.
that's pretty impressive. That's a good way to start the game.
Well, you know, like I said, I want to set the bar a little bit lower.
1,
Scare him off.
3.
He's all over it too, though. I'm excited. Now, I'm not supposed to tell him. He said I was his one fan, but my type of shooting is more similar to yours, so I'm pulling for you.
Well, they're in like a
2.
sexy
3.
tackle.
He's got the accuracy, you've got the speed. I feel like that's the difference.
Yeah,
kinda, so I'm
Darren
curious
is
to see.
definitely accurate. I'll give him that. But like when you're old, you do things slower.
Yeah,
know?
fair
So
enough.
3.
I'm just
4. 5. Move.
more impatient than Darren.
I'm
when it
waiting
comes to
for
getting
his
my
dinner to catch up to him.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Clear. Nice.
Oh, damn. Oh, a couple too many misses. All right. All right, buddy, how'd I do?
36.67. Just a little bit slower.
36.67. You got me by 3 seconds. I can make that up.
I just want to give myself a round of applause for that first round.
Okay, no, I will give you a clap. You were up by 3 seconds after this round. That is awesome. How do you feel about that?
I don't feel good about it now. I didn't feel good about it then.
Well, in stage 2 is which guns? What were we using in the next stage?
Next stage, I think we've got the Mossberg Magpul shotgun coming up and the Mossberg Patrol bolt-action rifle, which I was looking at as a possible gain.
Tell you what we should do.
What?
How about you guys using hashtag Noir now? Tweet who you think is going to win the next round.
I like it. Should it be hashtag Team LaSorte or hashtag Team Noir?
America loves the underdog and the old guy. That's what I want you to know. America loves the
trying to
underdog
garner
and the old guy.
sympathy?
We have to teach him what a hashtag is first.
I know, we will. We're going to work on that with you. We'll get on that this week. But we have the next exciting stage in this 14-stage course, so tune in next week for the next episode of Noir.
Next week on Noir.
That was unfortunate.